War with Iran? Sounds like something out of a history book, or maybe a headline you hope never to read. But what would really happen if the United States went to war with Iran? Let's break down the terrifying reality no one's talking about. First, Iran isn't Iraq or Afghanistan. It's a nation of about 88 million people, packed with mountainous terrain and a military that's been preparing for this kind of showdown for decades. The Iranian armed forces have hundreds of thousands of active personnel, advanced missiles, and a network of allies and proxies across the Middle East. If the US launched an attack, I wouldn't expect a quick shock and awe victory. Iran has a playbook built around asymmetric warfare. That means hit-and-run attacks, cyber strikes, and unleashing militias in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Yemen. Suddenly, every American base in the region becomes a target. Oil tankers in the Persian Gulf could be attacked, sending global oil prices skyrocketing. Remember 2019, when a single drone strike on Saudi oil facilities sent shockwaves through the world economy? Multiply that by 10, and it wouldn't just be soldiers at risk. Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway where a fifth of the world's oil passes through. If fighting breaks out, Iran could mine the strait or block ships, causing an energy crisis that hits everyone's wallet, no matter where you live. Now what about the human cost? A full-scale war would mean thousands, maybe tens of thousands of casualties on both sides. Millions of Iranian civilians could be caught in the crossfire, refugee flows would explode, and the US military would face a grinding, messy conflict, not a quick victory parade. Then there's the nuclear question. Iran's nuclear program is a constant source of anxiety. In a war, Iran might rush to build a bomb or retaliate against US allies like Israel or Saudi Arabia. That could pull even more countries into the conflict, making it a region-wide disaster. Finally, there's the ripple effect. A war with Iran wouldn't stay in Iran. It could trigger terrorist attacks worldwide, disrupt global trade, and push fragile governments in the Middle East over the edge. So, next time you hear someone talk about war with Iran, remember, this isn't just another news story. The consequences would be catastrophic not just for the Middle East, but for the entire world. War is never simple. And with Iran, the reality is more terrifying than most people realize. Stay curious, and keep asking the hard questions.